Yeah, welcome to the madness. Welcome to the crew. Brain cells shaking every time they drop a view. Tech talk, trash talk, facts get flipped. Two wild minds, one unhinged script. Jake Jack throw a line. Crowd start cracking. D-stack punch back. Whole room laughing. Big thoughts, dumb take, sharp and proud. You are now rocking with Technically Aloud. Welcome to the show, Technically Aloud.
Welcome back to Technically Aloud. I'm J Jack. This is D-Stacks. We got Tsack over there on the producer mic camera. He's got a camera this time. This is episode number 4.
Cuatro.
I've been noticing you've been doing that.
You know, I like Spanish.
Do you?
I'm basically learning.
Yeah. I've been editing, like little bits of it, and I noticed at the beginning you go, and I don't even notice in real time that you go numero dos.
It's for all of our viewers.
Yeah.
So
Right.
They probably have to translate the rest if that's all they understand.
Right.
But, it definitely just adds some spice to it, you know?
Absolutely. I'd like to start out the show by congratulating our producer on a hard-fought negotiation. Our producer, Tsack, is now a part owner in the business Technically Aloud. So I'd like to clap for these. All right. Every week so far, we've been talking about how it gets easier. And this one was quicker.
It was quicker, but not easier.
No. And that sound panel rained on your head.
I think it's not going to be the only one either.
No. We should have a count.
Yeah.
As the episode goes on, how many fall on your head?
We got sound panels to try and make our studio more professional, and the sound panels hate us, or at least me. There's been like 3 that have fallen directly on my head.
Mine are good.
Yeah.
Mine are solid.
For now.
I do also want to start out the episode with a gift. I have a gift for you.
Uh-oh.
I had got this gift for you because I've always known how badly you wanted to say the N-word.
Oh, my God.
And so, a little backstory here for the gift. D-Stack has been sick for a month straight. And so at work, he's been spitting in his trash can. And so when he wasn't there, I ordered a kit, a DNA kit.
No fucking
Test
way.
results.
You tested my DNA. There's no way.
I did.
dog.
And I swabbed your trash can spit, and I sent it back in, and the results are in.
Uh-oh.
And I tell you what, I got this as a gift for you originally. But it quickly, once I saw the results, turned into a gift for me. So I'd like you to open your gift and tell everybody your test results for
This
your
has
DNA.
to be borderline illegal.
It's not. I thought this was the perfect place to show you your test results for your DNA.
I specifically haven't done one of these on purpose. And people go, you should do a DNA test. And I go, I don't want them to have my DNA.
Too late.
It's all my information, too. You did it as me.
Yeah.
You did. I am him. I'm that. I still can't, though. Because look at, I've been telling people I've been Irish my whole life.
Uh-huh.
And I'm so glad to see that I am.
You are.
So
What else are you?
I'm him.
No, I know. Read it line by line.
All right.
What are you?
We have Irish, 28%. Polish. Damn, I was just kind of hating on the Poles the other day. What is that about? Italian. Okay, so my top 3. Normally, it's funny because it's Irish, Polish, Italian. And if people ask me what I am, I usually say Irish, Welsh, Italian. Mm-hmm. But actually, Welsh is number 4.
Right.
So I'm there, right there.
Welch and what?
A wee bit British.
Yeah.
And then
You know-
German. I thought German would be higher up there.
What's your percentage British?
Well, it's British and Wales, and my family crest is from Wales.
Right.
I'm Welsh.
British.
They lump them together here
right.
because they're so small.
Uh-huh.
But the Welsh
That's
and the
not true.
Britons, oh yeah,
What's the percentage?
12.
Oh, so you're 12% gay. If by your logic,
Did
that's
you
what
do
you
the
said.
math on yours? Because I'm pretty sure yours is a heavy like 98.
No, mine's not that high. I didn't do mine for because I didn't want them to have my DNA.
Yeah. Yeah, if any lawyers are watching, if you could help me out on this one, I don't know where to start. Oh, broadly East Asian. Mm-hmm. I wonder what that means. Broadly? Like, you're broadly an Asian. You know, it's so funny because I was just talking about how the Asian accent, ni hao.
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
That's my shit.
My favorite one was the bottom one.
Native American, but I am 2.4% West African. So for the first time officially into a microphone, no, I'm just kidding.
That was about 2.9% of the word.
Yeah, I think that's how much I'm allowed to say. You know, but then 0.7 broadly sub-Saharan African.
Yeah.
Which I think those are the ones hunting lions with spears and stuff. Saharan, out in the Saharan. I am him. My favorite thing on here, though, is that I'm 1.3% unassigned.
Yeah.
They go, we don't know what that is. Ooh.
Ooh.
Where does that come from?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That could be cancer.
Lactose processing, not lactose intolerant,
Yeah.
obviously. I could put back some milk. Muscle fiber composition, balanced fast / slow twitch. So I don't know what the slow twitch means. Moderate metabolism, sleep rhythm, evening preference variant.
Mm-hmm.
I'm scientifically a night person.
Scientifically.
Vitamin D utilization, average.
Average. You need more D.
No,
Oh.
I use my D. I utilize it averagely. Ooh, skin sensitivity, elevated UV awareness, which is crazy because I have skin melanoma.
Right.
And so they could tell that in my blood. I'm cooked deep down. That's probably where that 2.4% comes from.
Yeah. The African.
Wow.
Do you
So
like
I
your
think I
gift?
have to carry this in my pocket, though.
Yeah, right.
That way, anytime I say it and everyone goes, ooh,
Yeah.
I go, no, look. Here's my
Yeah.
certificate.
And after the show, we can go onto your portal. There's more stuff in there, and I made you an account.
You know, I absolutely hate this.
Yeah.
But it's kind of cool to see.
Yeah.
I can't believe you swabbed my trash can. That's the craziest thing. I am mainly Irish, though.
Yeah.
And I have always said that. And that has been just what I've been told. And so it explains the leprechaun. You know,
Right.
and we're coming up on St. Patrick's Day. And I think I'm going to buy a green suit for work.
You
I think
should.
I'm going to wear a full green suit
You totally
for
should.
the full day at work. It's kind of my plan. And I'm like, you know, no one can even hate on St. Patrick's Day because they'll just go, oh my God, a real leprechaun.
Yeah.
A real, a real Irish, you know,
Right. A real Irish African guy.
ginger.
A ginger.
My ginger.
Yeah. I'm happy you like it.
Well, I don't,
Oh.
but
You know, I was real worried I was going to swab our other coworker's DNA by mistake because he's in there a bunch. And
a lot of people spit in that trash can too.
Yeah.
They go, oh, if Devin spits in here.
Yeah, but I made sure it was in the morning when it was cleared
Just
out, and then you walked somewhere, and then I grabbed our coworker's key, and I went in there, and I real quickly, and put it in my pocket.
You know, I have been sick for a month, and I just went to the doctor again. I started telling you earlier, but I just went to the doctor again, and I went to my primary care this time because I went to the urgent care, and they were like, Just take some Sudafed.
Yeah.
You'll be good. And so that's when I learned, for anyone else watching this out there, I didn't know, but the Sudafed on the shelf doesn't do shit for you.
Nope.
It doesn't have Sudafed in it.
No.
I didn't realize that. Sudafed is a name brand, but it's also the name of a medicine, but not all Sudafed has pseudoephedrine in it. To get actual Sudafed, you have to go to the counter and get it.
The one over the counter is how they make meth. That's why they check your ID before you buy it.
Which, I mean, didn't stop me.
Yeah.
You know. But I got Sudafed. I've been taking Sudafed for a month. It did nothing. And so I went back to my primary care. She goes, well, what symptoms have you been having? And I was like, well, my face has just been so swollen. And it feels like my teeth are going to fall out.
Yeah.
When I'm walking, literally, I'll take a step and be like, oh.
Yeah.
And she goes, my God, you had a sinus infection. And from the sounds of it, you probably had COVID. Shout out T-Back over here for spreading that one around. T-Sick.
T-sick. Yeah.
T-vid.
He was the sickest.
He was
And
patient zero.
He came everywhere. I mean, he walked. I mean, he was around. He was around us all the time.
Yeah. Yeah. And so she goes, it sounds like you were really, really sick, and Sudafed wouldn't have helped that. And I go, well, funny enough, it didn't.
Yeah.
It did nothing the whole time. I just felt
Right.
sick. And so she put me on some other stuff, and that was about a week ago. And as you can hear, it still hasn't done much. So I'm feeling a little bit better. Her empathy was really all I needed, though.
Speaking of doctors,
Uh-oh.
I went with my son to the ER the other night.
Yeah.
He had strep throat, and he had a pretty high fever. But that wasn't the funny part of the story, obviously. So we were waiting there for like 4 hours, and so eventually I had to go in there and take a piss. And so I walk into the bathroom, and I'm washing my hands, and I look, and there's like little blue stickers that you can put on the bottom of your urine cup when you give a urine sample.
Yeah.
Like if you're facing abuse or neglect at home
Oh.
by your spouse or by somebody.
Like
And
a
so-
help me signal?
Right,
Like,
like-
let's order pizza?
They say if we see a blue dot, then we'll pull you into a safe space and ask you a bunch of questions. And so naturally, I took about 8 of them and I stuck them on my face. And I walked outside, and my wife said, "Where'd you get those stickers?" And I said, "Don't worry about it." And then the doctor came and he goes, "That's not something to joke about."
Yeah.
He didn't blink it. Like, what if I wasn't serious, but what if I was?
I don't think that's how you do it.
Oh,
If you were serious.
I didn't have a urine cup. I wasn't a patient.
You know,
What do you do?
The only people who touch those stickers are people who just got done peeing in a cup. And so you stuck piss stickers all over your face. And that doctor was probably just like, ugh. What? The only
Yeah.
people touching those would have a pee cup. And so
I see.
I don't know
I
if
see
you've
the-
ever peed in a cup, but it gets messy quick, you know?
Do you think they wash their hands before they put the sticker on?
Have you ever pulled a sticker with wet hands? Has anyone ever had wet hands to try and peel off a sticker?
That's a good point.
He was probably just like, that's just, if you're trying to be funny, man, you probably should get checked for AIDS.
Yeah, I think so now. I think I should, because it wasn't a good idea.
You know, one time I got hit by a car when I was younger, and
You got hit by a car?
twice. Well,
No, you didn't.
Kinda. I was in a car driving, and I was for all our Colorado peeps, I was at 92nd and Federal, and there's like a KFC right there. And it was me driving, my wife was in the passenger seat, Tsack was in the back, typical, next to my son, and he was only about 6 months old at the time. And so we're sitting at this red light, and this guy just kind of pulls into me, boop, just barely taps, right? And so I go, okay, nobody panic. let me just hop out real quick and even see if there's any damage.
Yeah.
I mean, it was like as light as you could, we were just playing bumper cars.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think nothing of it. I throw it in park, turn on my hazards, hop out of my car. As I get out of my car, on the driver's side, the guy behind me comes around, boop, hits me again. As an individual. Hits me.
Outside of the car.
Outside of the car. Takes me.
What?
On his hood.
Across 92nd.
I was telling it.
Yeah.
Thank you for being me while I'm...
Play your drop.
It was just so crazy.
Play your drop.
I got a question.
But yeah, hits me. Takes me across 92nd and Federal. Across the intersection. I'm hanging on the hood. Tom Cruise in it. Swaying Mission Impossible. I'm like, stop. Stop. What are you doing? Please let me off. I bet you we're doing like 45 miles an hour. And that dude just fucking swivels the car a bit.
What?
And man, does Tom Cruise make it look easier than it is. And I just
bet.
yeeted off the hood. And so I ragdoll down the road, down past the McDonald's, and open my eyes, and I'm like, I'm alive. I'm alive, So I hop up. I'm like, woo! I'm not dead. And I start walking, and then I'm like, oh, man, but I'm hit. And so, literally, and it was crazy, too. It was like 5 o'clock in the afternoon. It was a packed intersection.
Yeah.
And so the ambulance came, and, it took me off. Nothing was broke. I sprained my ankle. I had road rash all down my body.
That's the craziest thing I've ever fucking heard.
But the whole point of the story, it was crazy, but they take me to the hospital, and I'm posted up in a hospital bed, and Tyler's there, right? And my mom hears the news, and so she rushes over from where she's at with her friend, and shout out Tanya if she'll ever watch this, but my mom rushes over to the hospital with her friend Tanya, and they come in the hospital room, and we're all just kind of talking, chit-chatting it up while we're waiting for the doctor. And Tyler fucking Tsack takes a doctor glove and stretches it over his head. So it's like a chicken,
Blew it up with my nose.
and then pulled it back over. And so we start laughing. Oh, man, it was funny. We're laughing. And Tanya sits on the floor and pees.
What?
In my hospital room.
No.
Sits on the floor and just goes, I can't stop it. And
Because she was laughing
so hard. And she just pees. And then she goes, well, I gotta go. And she gets up and leaves the hospital. And so 2 minutes later, the doctor walks in and he comes over to me and you should have seen. He walks in and he's looking at me and he goes to take a step and goes, and just slowly steps over this puddle of piss in the middle of my hospital room.
No way.
And he was like, you guys got to get out of here.
It was that much?
Oh, it was probably a 3x3. Yeah?
Yeah, easy.
It was it wasn't just a little drop of pee. It was like a puddle. And then she left. So then everyone's like, what's this? And we're like, it's crazy. The person who did it isn't even here for us to
Oh my god.
for us to say it was her. So that's a real story.
Speaking of piss, I have a I have a funny story that my mom. Sorry, Mom. I'm gonna tell this story. So one time, we were in Target, and she goes, "I really need to use the restroom. You guys wait here." And so me and my brother waited outside the restroom, and we were probably like, I don't know, 14 and 16 or something. We were a little older, and so she walks in the restroom. She's in there forever.
Yeah.
And she walks out. This is before we even started shopping. And so she grabs both of our hands and goes, "Let's go." And we go, "What? We just got here." You know, she's all, stop, shut up, let's go. Don't say anything.
Yeah.
And we're walking out the door. And I'm like, what happened in there? And she's all, I clogged the toilet and it flooded the whole bathroom. She just kept flushing it and flushing it, trying to get it to go down.
It's like your worst nightmare at your friend's house.
Yeah, right? And this was Target.
Yeah.
And so I immediately stopped. I walked back in there and she goes, Jay, stop, don't. And I walked back in there and I got to work and I go, hey, I'm sorry. My mom destroyed that bathroom in there. You can check the cameras and see your face. We're standing over here. So if you have any complaints, you know, you could put us on the ban list
If you have
want.
to file a report.
Right. She was so embarrassed, and she's probably going to be even more embarrassed that I'm telling it to the world.
You know, it's kind of an amateur move. It's kind of an amateur move. You're at Target.
Yeah.
Just go get some towels. They're right there. You go get a change of clothes, new shoes.
Yeah. She didn't destroy her clothes at all.
But she could have changed her identity.
That's true.
They could have been like, we're looking for a lady in a green top and jeans who wrecked, absolutely destroyed our restroom. And here she is in a purple blouse and flip-flops, like, it's Target, you know?
Oh, she's not going to like this at all. She's going to call me immediately.
She should call Target and apologize. They have plungers
Yeah, I know.
right there. Just go to the bathroom aisle and all her problems could have been solved pre-flood.
It was the craziest thing I'd ever heard.
That's so funny. That's funny.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
handled that in a totally wrong though. She could have turned that into the greatest Jason Bourne moment of her life.
Yeah, she could have.
They have hair dye.
Tsack's got a question.
Oh!
The man of the minute.
Retarded.
I was wondering if this was going to come up naturally. You said Jason Bourne. Did you guys see the Jim Carrey theory about him being fake at this award show?
You know, I saw that yesterday. I saw like 20 posts about them saying, "Oh, it wasn't Jim Carrey. It was this makeup artist."
Looked crazy.
There's no way that's Jim Carrey. As someone who's watched Jim Carrey my entire life, literally since I was born, Jim Carrey's been on TV.
That guy's been losing his mind for years.
Right, and that dude was way too put together to be Jim Carrey.
Oh, you think he's a plant? Like an industry
No.
plant?
Have you not seen him at the awards?
Yeah, I saw him.
And it looks not like Jim Carrey.
Right, but they keep calling him Jim Carrey, right?
Well,
A makeup artist just came out
and said it was him
said that it was him in full prosthetics.
in full like Jim Carrey mask.
And that's why I was Jason Bourne to Jim Carrey prosthetic mask. Yeah.
But
I didn't see that part that came out.
I did just see though that Jim Carrey's publicist said it is him. So I go, but didn't they just announce that it wasn't? So I don't know. Either way, that dude ain't Jim Carrey. There's no way.
Jim Carrey's been losing his mind forever, dude. I wouldn't be surprised one way or another.
Have you ever watched the movie Over the Moon? I think it's called.
The animated one?
Nope.
Oh.
It's with Jim Carrey, where he plays Andy Kaufman. You know who Andy Kaufman is?
No.
He's like an OG comedian, super weird style of comedy. He's funny though.
Can you pull up the display for me, the movie poster or something? I may have seen it.
And so in this movie, it's like a biopic about Andy Kaufman, and Jim Carrey plays him. So there's that movie, but then I watched a documentary on the making of that movie.
Really?
And Jim Carrey played Andy Kaufman for like a year. Never broke character. And to the point
Yeah.
Andy Kaufman's parents were like, this is Andy. And at the end of Andy Kaufman's life, he got real sick, I think with cancer. And so when they got to that part, Jim Carrey literally was like dying. Like they almost had to stop production of the movie because he was getting so sick playing this role and being like that.
I think I have seen that.
Man on the Moon.
Man on the Moon.
Man on the Moon is what it's called when he plays him. But then
Right.
there's a movie called Jim and Andy, and it just talks about, it shows Jim Carrey playing that role.
What do they call that? Method acting?
Yeah. Uh-huh. What's that other dude? That dude from Gangs of New York? He's real big into that too.
I feel like if I became a big time actor, that's how I would do it.
Really?
I think so.
I wouldn't. It'd be annoying as shit. I'd stop talking to you.
If I became a method actor.
100%. Daniel Day-Lewis. Yeah, he's a real big one. I heard his wife is always tripping. Like, he played Abraham Lincoln, and for a year and a half walked around the house on 5 days and 7 minutes ago. I'd be like, nah, you're lying. Cut this shit. There's no way I would be okay with that.
If there was one president to act like, it would be Abe.
Really?
I think so. That'd be my pick.
I think that hat hid extra forehead.
Probably. It probably. Have anybody ever seen him without his hat on? Because all the pictures of him are just drawings, right? We didn't have a camera.
No, there was definitely cameras. Your time frames are always so off. It so blows my mind that your history line is like everything was made in the last 10 years.
You know, we have we have had an uproar in the comment section lately about my stupidness.
You know, yeah. I'll let you finish and then.
Yeah, everybody is so smart out there. And, I just want to put it out there. I'm not trying to be smarter than anybody. I know what I am. And I'm cool with it. It's such a peaceful life up here in my brain.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
You made Tyler choke on that one.
We killed him.
T-Sack's on his way down. Man down.
Yeah, I don't have much going on, nor do I retain a bunch of it. I barely got through school.
Really?
I mean, I didn't care. I mean, I bet you if I applied myself, I could have.
Right. That's what they all say.
But,
Yeah.
and so I get it. I'm dumb.
But before you beat yourself up too much about this, certain people have been going off. And so this one is specifically dedicated to Prince Puke, or King Ralph, as he calls himself.
We can throw some comments up on screen here around.
Because this guy, which I agree with you. Some of the stuff he says is just fucking stupid. But he put a comment up there. He goes, "Oh, I can't wait to see you explain how electricity works," which was the wrong move. Because as someone who spends way too much time looking into shit that does not matter to anyone, I've actually deep dove electricity. And fun fact, how you guys think electricity works is probably wrong. What we're taught in school is not how electricity works.
So I've been able to stick forks in outlets this whole time.
Well, I mean, you can do whichever you want on your last day, you know?
Yeah.
You could do anything you want once. No, but in the sense, everyone's always taught that there's a circuit, and when you connect the circuit, the electricity flows through the circuit, gets to the point, and then goes back to the circuit, which is like why a light switch, when you flip it, the electricity goes through the wires to the bulb and then back. But that is not how it works. Otherwise, you couldn't have multiple light switches on one circuit if there was ever a break. And not only that, electricity doesn't go through wires. So when you connect the circuit, the whole point of alternating current, which this isn't funny, not that entertaining, but it pulls the electricity out of the air to create the electricity used for that.
Out of the air.
Correct, because there's about 100 volts per 3 meters.
Yeah.
So that's why, you've heard about Tesla harnessing energy out of the air and wireless and blah, blah, blah. There is just static electricity in the air at all time. And so when you flip a light switch, connecting that current creates kind of a magnetic pulse that pulls in the power around it to instantly light the light bulb.
Boom.
So,
Roasted,
yeah,
I think.
that one's for you. King Ralph.
Yeah, I think he got your ass. You didn't know that.
Did you know that?
You
Yeah.
didn't.
Did you know how electricity works? This is for you. There's your science lesson for the day. So that was all. I just wanted to, say, because he, out of all the things to say, he can't wait for me to explain it.
Yeah.
That was one thing that I'm like, actually, the further I looked into this, the more I realized I don't think anyone really knows how fully electricity works.
No.
So
I
there's
didn't know.
people who know how to work safely with electricity. There's people who don't. But all in all,
Not to cut you off, Bill Nye, but did you see Kurt Cobain's death wasn't a suicide? Is what they're saying? They're opening up the case again.
yeah, didn't we establish this back in the 90s?
Really?
Yeah, Courtney Love did it.
Courtney Love. But Courtney Love is the best thing that ever happened to Nirvana.
Because without her, we wouldn't have the Foo Fighters.
Right. Go Dave Grohl. Shout out Dave Grohl.
So this was already established that it wasn't a suicide?
I mean, I have literally been saying that she was the best thing that happened to Nirvana since I was 12 years
right,
old.
but is that just your theory that it wasn't a suicide, or is that...
Yeah, he had like enough heroin in him to kill a horse, and he's shot with a shotgun.
I know, but I think in the medical records and the police reports, it was considered a suicide.
Yeah, they all are. You've never heard about getting suicided?
It's a classic case of suicide by dismemberment.
Yeah, the Jeffrey Epsteins,
We don't need to dive deep into him again.
No, but I'm just saying, anytime someone dies by suicide.
Oh, it's the best drop we've ever created.
I'm sure it's retarded.
What's your question, T?
What did you guys think about Autumn?
The season?
No, Autumn dicks in your fucking mouth.
Speaking of dicks, actually, this is a good segue because I wanted Tsack's opinion on this. We're gonna play a little game called "What's Said Next." Okay, so yesterday, Jack walks into my office and goes, "Oh, it smells good. It normally smells like dick in here," and I say, "No." What would you say, Tyler?
No, that's just your breath.
Boom! Boom! And he goes, "Oh, D-Stack's being mean again." Which proves my point. He would have said the same shit. You just get your feelings hurt when I say it. Case closed. Case closed. I knew it. I knew he would say that.
Was that the only question for the game?
Yep, that was it. It's called Finish My Sentence, where a real story happened, and Tyler could play it out because we would have said the same
Because
thing.
he grew up with you for 35 years.
Right.
You old bitch.
But-
he fucking knows exactly what you're going to say. You guys have the same mannerisms for everything that comes out of anybody's mouth. You guys will say them at the same exact time.
Fun segue. He calls me old. I am a millennial. So is Tsack. Jack, on the other hand,
At the cusp.
is the same
The cusp.
era, the same generation as my son.
Which
Him
makes...
and my son are so similar. They know everything. They get all the same relatable content. They understand all the same references.
Which I
They
think...
both call you daddy.
So you could call me old all you want, young one.
I think this makes you a
understand.
pedophile.
Well, I don't think that's how that
A
works.
pedophile, as the British would say, your people.
Fuck you, man. Can't do an Irish accent. You know, when I get really drunk, I can.
Really?
Actually, when I get really drunk, people have said, "Why are you doing an Irish accent?" And I go, "I'm just talking." I don't even mean to.
Yeah.
It like unlocks something in my subconscious psyche where I just go full Irish when I'm really drunk. But when I'm sober, I can't even begin to do the accent. I always go Scottish.
It's in the beer.
It is in the beer. That's what it is.
I think that's why they sound like that all the time. It's just because
They're always drunk.
Yeah. I think they would sound like us if they weren't drinking.
Yeah. What a crazy thing. What if that was really true? You know, have you ever even ridden a horse?
Yeah,
Really?
I have.
What color
I'm
was
good
it?
at it. A brown one.
Really? Mm-hmm. Where'd you go?
Where did I go? It was in the mountains in
Britain?
no.
Maine? Were you the one riding towards the Americans when
Did they I thought they just walked
Really? Maybe.
when they were coming.
They didn't have horses?
I don't know. I don't think they can ride horses like we can. It's usually horses is like an American thing, right?
Huh.
No,
It's like a cowboy old west.
no.
That's
You know,
where
I do-
horses came from.
When I think of horses, I do think like Native Americans, all
Yeah.
kind of in America.
America.
I don't think of any like parliament.
You don't think of like Arabian? Like
They
Those
have
are camels.
camels.
with the
Which
scimitar.
is a sand
They
horse.
ride horses too.
Not just camels?
No.
Because they have to go all that way in the desert, so camels can go further. 'Cause
Yeah.
they
They're not as thirsty.
Did you know that camels don't hold water in their humps?
They just hold luscious,
Like
meaty
fat. It's
lump
all like
juice.
fat lumps. Camels are such a strange animal. Strange looking creature that they said, we're
What
going
a-
to ride this.
What a weird animal to get addicted to cigarettes too.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't even think they have thumbs.
yeah.
No, there is Arabian horses. Because, like, did you ever see that movie? What's that movie where they ride the horses across the desert in the race? Is that Secretariat? That's not Secretariat.
But I think they brought him over from America. Like, I think horses are naturally, like, unless you go all the way back to, like, Pangea, you know, I can see King Ralph commenting that on, you know, he's like, oh, but what about Pangea? We were all once one, you know.
Yeah, everyone was horses back then.
Yeah, right.
So, horses were North American over 50 million years ago before spreading to Asia and Europe via the Bering Land Bridge, although they went extinct in North America about 10,000 years ago. And then the Spanish brought them back to America in the early 50s.
I call bullshit.
Boom! All I got from that was that they were originally North American.
And I call bullshit that they went extinct in North America. There's
Right.
no fucking way.
There's no way.
Yeah.
Have you ever tried to shoot a horse? Those things are invincible.
I don't think that's true.
Oh.
The one I shot wasn't.
Well, I just figured, like, I'm thinking back to, like, when you're right, when the Native Americans were fighting, you know, coloners and.
No, that's definitely right that they came. That's why wild horses are known as mustangs. The Spanish word musteño, meaning ownerless or wild. That's
Right.
why, is because the Spaniards brought them back over and reintroduced them into America.
But the fact that they're
It's just what they
invincible,
want you to think.
you don't ever see the horses die in, like, those gunfights or the bow and arrow fights or nothing.
I think every movie I've ever seen depicts a horse dying when it's going into battle.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Wouldn't
What
you?
is that movie where they just stick up the spears and all the horses run right into it and they just boop?
Is that Troy?
Maybe. Or the movies like when they shoot a horse and it falls on top of somebody. You've never seen that in a movie?
Braveheart, Troy,
I feel like every battle movie,
Last of the Mohicans.
the horses get got.
Oh.
I feel,
I've seen a lot of Disney ones where they don't.
well, I don't think anyone dies in the Disney movies except maybe the villain at the end. But
you
it's
seen
only by a
parents?
cliff.
Have you seen Brother
And
Bear?
parents.
Brother
Yeah.
Bear gets me.
Really?
Makes me cry every time.
Wow. The one with the brown bears and the little boy.
Yeah.
There's something with little boys that gets you every time. Every time. What did he just say last time? He just said something else gets him like that. Something about the little boy and his brother and his dad. What was that? Do you remember?
Yeah, it was Harry Potter.
Oh, yeah. Cedric.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he died.
Yeah.
Well, being a dad and you love your kids so much, you hate to see another kid die.
Yeah.
Even in a movie, even if it's fake. They do a real good job of...
They don't. The brother dies in Brother Bear.
He
Hug.
relates doubly because he is both a dad and a little boy.
Who?
Jay Stack.
That's not my name.
This guy.
I can't even believe it. It's like 3 times this episode. He fucking...
One day he'll learn the easy names and do his job right for once. We do have a termination clause
That is true.
in the blood pack contract we sign. You know, I tried to get them to sign in blood and they wouldn't do it.
I wouldn't.
Cowards. Cowards.
Well,
Does
'cause
this mean nothing to
now
you?
there's a pen.
There was pens before. They're just
Before...
lame.
No, I think that's how it started. Before pens, they just would go, okay, and we're signing with this on a contract.
Dude, ink has been around forever. They've been writing and painting forever.
And charcoal.
And ink. Yeah,
But-
ink is like, I bet you ink goes back 5,000 years.
Ink?
Yeah.
5,000 years.
I think you have no clue what's going on. At any given moment, he just goes, nope, that was made in the 80s.
Well,
How
I
far
know-
back?
4,500 years.
4,500 years. Yeah. Dude, I
That's-
just watched a 2-hour video the other day of this Chinese guy make ink. It was like an hour-long video. I don't even know why I watched it. I watched the entire thing. Are more fallen?
No, that's just like, that's BC, right?
Yeah. Yeah. How do you think all the Egyptians painted the hieroglyphs?
2600
Aliens.
BC.
I think everybody's timeline's all off. Have you heard of the Younger Dryas theory?
Well, that's not a theory, but yes.
It's not?
No. That's an era that happened.
Right, but before the Younger Dryas, there was a advanced civilization just like us
Yeah.
that got wiped out and we had to start over.
I do believe in that. That's not called the Younger Dryas theory, but yes.
Then what is that one called? Who's
The
that?
ancient civilization theory.
Oh, who's that guy? What's that guy? Is that his name?
Abraham or Glenn Hancock?
Yeah, something Hancock, I think.
Yeah.
But not the guy that stops the train, not Will Smith with his bare hands. That's a good movie too.
That is a good movie, actually. I'd be an alcoholic too.
If you had superpowers.
And just was eternal and lost the love of your life. And every time you got close to her,
Right.
you guys tried to kill each other. What's his name?
Graham Hancock, right?
Graham.
Graham. Shout out Graham Hancock.
Yeah.
That's a great. And scientists are like been trying to debunk him because if his theory is right, that there's an advanced civilization before ours, everybody's timeline, every scientist's timeline, everything that we've known about history before that is wrong.
Only to a point, though, because it just depends who you follow. I don't know if this is something we want to go deep into, but as the Gnostics believe, and like the Knight Templars, you know, dating back to Plato, wrote about the lost city of Atlantis. And as far back, I mean, you're talking thousands of years, they said that in Atlantis, they had the technology. They had the flying vehicles. They had energy weaponry. They had, and so mainstream science, yes, does say no, but there's a lot of written record talking about advanced civilizations in the past.
Right.
And actually, I just heard a fun theory the other day that actually that's kind of the Knights Templar and the Freemasons, you know, their kind of whole objective was to reconstruct said technologies, and that's what America was made for.
Right.
America was created to be the new Atlantis. And I thought that was interesting because if you look at America's military power and the top secret projects they work on and everything, I feel like America has been so far actually really far advanced in weaponries, energy usage, et cetera, et cetera. And so, but I do think that there has been ancient civilizations previous to this, absolutely. I mean, how else did all this come about?
Yep. I agree with you.
Yeah.
We're getting close. I'm getting confirmation to the end of the show. We're going to do our new segment. We're going to do Tsack's algorithm, where Tsack is going to show us a couple different videos that he saw throughout the week, and he's going to get our reaction to them.
Oh yeah, it's Tsack's algorithm.
They better be good.
They're not.
You know that one last week of that kid who like jumps up on that ramp and clotheslines himself on the roof? I thought about that one all week.
Did you?
Yeah, it just, he really hits.
Yeah.
And there was nowhere he could have been going. Like, there's just, that had to be his objective.
Was the clothesline
Is
himself?
to just, rock his shit.
You think we should do headphones or
No.
no?
So this first video it's more of an interesting video more than a shock value. It's just a bunch of actual exclamation points. Not exclamation points, but
What are you fucking talking about?
This is your algorithm.
watch.
dude?
This is a comedy podcast.
Actually exist. People just never use them.
I've
like
never
the
seen no
exclamation
shit.
comma, which lets you show excitement without ending the sentence.
Huh?
The interrobang is for moments of shock or disbelief. The irony
No,
mark
you
tells
know how
readers
many
you're being
text
sarcastic.
messages and
The love
arguments
point
I could have
is
saved?
basically a formal way to write a heart. The friendly period is for people who add a soft lull at the end to sound nicer. The
What about
authority mark
LOL?
is used to show dominance. The
Oh.
certitude mark tells everyone you're absolutely sure about what you just wrote. And then there are others like the rhetorical question mark,
That looked
doubt
like some
point,
Batman
question
shit.
comma, and the snark.
Have you not been listening, Tyler? I don't think J-Jack knows. See, he's got me all fucked up now, too. I don't think J-Jack even knows how to write much, let alone using different exclamation marks.
I just want to know why you chose that video for this week's segment. I want to know your thought process behind going, I'm going to show. I thought eventually he was going to write like a swastika or he was going to do something outlandish. But no, this guy's just writing exclamation points.
You know, after King Ralph, though, this has become a kind of a learning podcast. We're here to
That's
teach.
what he wants to be. That's what he wants it to be. That's not what we are.
All right. This next one is shout out to D-Stack.
See, you show him written language, it upsets him. Let alone.
I get so fucking angry. I can't believe it.
I'm hoping maybe this one would change his opinion on the glizzy.
Who?
You?
Oh, you don't like hot dogs?
This is the Gucci glizzy. They laser engraved glizzy with Gucci.
You know, it makes me want to get one of those laser.
Does it look
thing's
more
crazy.
delicious with the Gucci?
No.
You know what's amazing me about doing this segment is realizing that your algorithm is retarded. That the song that we made is so fucking spot on. I can't believe it. I love how you thought that that would be one that D-Stack would go, oh yeah, that's gonna change my mind on hot dogs. Because I have gotten a comment before about your appearance and go, yo dog, my barber, I was getting my hair cut one time. And my barber goes, yo dog, I've been watching the podcast. Shit's real funny. You know, your boy, I really like his drip. It just kind of looks like he don't give a fuck. No.
My drip is I don't get ready.
Yeah.
I go, yep, that'll do.
It cracked me up so hard. He was like, he goes, yeah, I like that homeless drip. You
Yeah.
know?
Like how his hair's never done.
He don't care what nobody thinks of him.
You know, I just don't have time to care. That's really what it is. I'm like, I should, but you know, this'll do.
Yeah.
And then this last one
Oh my God, I saw this one. This one is
is about weightlifting form.
Oof.
And I know that, You don't like educational videos, but this is probably like a
This
good
is
one.
educational on how not to do it. This kid is like 15 years old, 14.
Oh my God, dude!
no
Did they
way.
kill him? Is he dead?
Dude, there's no way he didn't shatter all of his ribs.
One more time.
How much weight is that?
420 pounds.
Dude.
And they didn't even guide it down or nothing.
No, what the fuck? There's two spotters. There's a spotter on each side of this poor kid. And they just go, psych, we're not helping.
Let's see if I can get the moment it hit.
Oh, dude.
Oh, right there.
Oh my God.
I saw this one yesterday. Someone showed me, and dude, it makes me want to cry. I don't even know that kid. You know, I've done that and not even with that much weight, and I was hurt for weeks. And it was like,
Yeah.
I just like gassed myself out one time and dropped it on myself, and it wrecked me, let alone 400 pounds on a dead fall drop. There's no way.
Have you seen the video of that guy that throws the needle at that other guy's leg?
Needle? No.
Yeah, he picks up a needle off the ground.
I'll try to find it.
Yeah, we could try to find it, but I think they deleted it. But it was like at 10 million views or something like that. This guy, and people just kept reacting to it. He was walking down this dirt road with his buddy, and he saw this guy's homeless tent or whatever, and sitting right there was like a used needle.
Yeah.
And so he picks it up and he goes, "Here, catch," and he fucking throws the needle at him, and it sticks in his leg.
No.
And he goes, I didn't think it was going to stick in you like that.
What'd you think? No way.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, I'd be pissed.
But these ones right here have been my whole algorithm for like a week. So these are cars almost crashing. I want to show you one of these.
No. That's not almost. What? That's just a car crashing.
So there's this whole series that put on there. They go, "Oh my God, this Ferrari almost crashed." And so like the first time I'm watching it and I go, "Oh man, close call." And then it fucking boom. Guy almost gets hit on a bike. There's different ones like that, and and at the end they do get hit.
Yeah. That's horrible.
It's so funny.
That is funny. No.
It's the tagline that makes it funny.
Yeah.
If not, it would just be people dying.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't post that.
Oh, here it is.
Think fast, bro. Oh no. Dude, I didn't think it was gonna stick in there.
No.
Think fast, bro.
No. Oh, I'd be so pissed.
That friendship would be ruined.
That'd be over. I'd be
Yeah.
done. I'd stab you back with it first, and then I'd be done. I go, if I'm going down, you're going down with me. There's no way I'm just taking this needle to the leg for nothing.
Oh man.
Like, at least I get the ones, you've seen the ones with the dartboards?
Yeah.
Where they like are holding their hand up
Yeah.
and they just put the dart through their hand, or the one in the head.
Yeah.
But at least those are like dumb drunken accidents.
Right.
That?
They're just walking.
That's
they're getting
crazy.
They're getting fit together, and then now that guy has AIDS.
Yeah, fit for death. Yeah.
He goes, "Oh, I didn't think it was gonna stick in there.
Oh man.
I don't know what you thought was gonna happen."
Yeah.
Oh,
No.
well.
That ends it.
I think that was a good way to end the show.
I think that was a good one. That was a good numero cuatro.
Numero cuatro. Thank you guys for tuning in. We'll see you next week. I'm J Jack. This is D Stacks. We got T Sack over there. Peace.